friends, welcome back to another episode of Michigan's Natural Living. Another episode of your most favorite show on the internet, A Spot of Tea is Served. Greetings, friend. My name is Dr. Thomas. I'm the CEO and founder of Michigan's Natural Living.
Durham White, a social worker, licensed social worker, and partial partner in Michigan Natural Living as well.
And together we are Michigan's Natural Living LLC. Welcome back, friends. Well, I hope you've been taking care of yourself. Moreover, I hope you've been enjoying a spot of our wonderful, delicious tea.
Yes.
Okay? Because we certainly have.
Oh yeah, we love. We're enjoying it, and to our delight, and elated to drink another spot every time we get a chance.
Absolutely. I would have it no other way. Moreover, let's dive right on in. So, oh my God, the latest news reports have been dire.
Yes.
And drastic, to say the least.
For sure, absolutely.
Very negative. There's been so many news reports, and lately, moreover, are you guys familiar with the individuals that were charged with the attempted kidnapping of the governor of Michigan, Whitmer?
Yeah. Yep.
2 guys were acquitted, and the other 2, there were 4 altogether involved family, and the other 2, their trials have resulted in a mistrial.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh my God, you talk about a circus. The circus is in town, family.
Yeah, right.
You know, and also there was a shooting. Some cop was involved in some kind of traffic stop shooting here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man, just so much. I don't know. I think that the most complex things in reality that's plaguing the Western society, particularly in Michigan, could be solved over a delicious, hot, steaming cup of delicious tea.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. It's just like a big old circus, like you said. It's like they don't let the monkeys out. Right. Running around the world with their head cut off.
Oh my goodness, man! Stop it, please. Jesus Christ! By the blood of Jesus, for crying out loud. All right, guys, let's get into the announcements. I just feel so bad. Hopefully, we can turn the corner with all this madness. Yeah. I'm really hoping. I can't wait to hear what Mr. White's going to say in that regard, because we need answers.
Yes, we do.
And at Michigan's Natural Living, that's exactly what we provide.
Yes.
Is answers.
Absolutely.
See, and so I'm looking forward to today's broadcast, and I'm pretty excited.
Oh yeah, me too. I like the way we put 2 and 2 together. We do the math at Michigan Natural Living. We make sure the answer come out like 2 plus 2. There's definitely always going to be 4 in our book.
That's right. On that note, that's a good look at any time of the day, right? Regarding our announcements, our website is nearing completion. We're almost there. We're about 80% complete on that, and so that'll be rolling out very soon. Okay?
Oh, and it looks beautiful, people. When y'all finally see it, y'all gonna be like, "Wow, these guys are actually doing a big, beautiful thing for our members and for people that need this herbal tea. They're gonna love it."
Oh man, I'm hoping so. I'm really hoping so, family. It's a lot of work involved, but I think I know from the bottom of my heart that you are worth it. We are worth it, and together we're going to ride this thing out and benefit each other as ways to watch all of us transform. Because again, I'm not only the founder, I'm also a client. I drink this tea every day, all day.
Yes.
I drink it during my broadcast.
Yeah.
We both do. Yeah. And I drink it when I'm at work and so forth, and just around the clock at the gym and so forth like that. So stay tuned in that regard. We'll keep you updated on that, okay? Also, we are actually accepting Venmo now as a form of payment, okay? We've since we've spoken last time, and I truly miss everyone, all of our viewers. I love everyone. We have so many more testimonials. I'll get into that a little later. But we have Venmo also that we're accepting now. We're able to adjudicate transactions through Venmo, as well as Zelle as well. So we have Cash App, Zelle, and Venmo. And once our website's up and operational, we'll be able to take debit and credit card transactions as well, becoming 100% fully operational for your resurrection purposes. At Michigan's Natural Living.
Just to make it easier for you, make it more convenient, we're doing all we can to make sure that we just bring the tea your front door, to help you in your health and to better your life. Yeah, for sure.
That's what we're all about. And that's what we'll always be about. Okay. Now, so you know, all that's going on, and this is just so much. Well, according to my understanding, and as we follow the common trends and the most popular trends as it relates to current events, me being a pharmacist, a licensed pharmacy doctor in the state of Michigan, and also I practiced for some time in Virginia as well, shortly upon graduation, I've noticed a drastic change in society. It seems like we're stricken by panic attacks.
Oh yeah.
I'm dispensing many medications at the pharmacy, psychotropic medications, what have you. For panic attacks, anxiety attacks, issues with uncontrolled bipolarism, and just a whole litany of mental issues that plagues the mind of a lot of our viewers. And not just that, but just more of a society in general, more now than it's ever been. So I don't know. It's just, thank God we have miracle workers like Mr. White, who is our on staff M&L staff social worker as well.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, we take a lot of our expertise and professional experiences to come out with better outcomes and better results for our members and just for people who need help with their health. So I want to be able to start, to let y'all know we get it. We haven't forgot what's going on with everyday experiences, because we do it every day in our professional lives. We haven't forgot about you. We haven't, and we won't. We haven't forgot about you. We get it, and we won't, and you won't regret it when you buy and purchase our herbal elixir. I also want to tell you that we are, local professional practitioners that help people with their health and bettering their lives through our Michigan Natural Herbal Tea. We'll give you the positive results that you're seeking, and please support us, like her, and subscribe to our channel. Along with that, I like to start off by saying, being a professional licensed social worker, I have dealt with a lot of patients that had anxiety, panic attacks, like we spoke about, and also bipolar issues as well. I would first like to start off by saying that with anxiety or panic attacks, we definitely need to look into different ways to handle that. And me and Dr. Thomas has came up with ways to resolve those type of issues.
Absolutely.
Okay. We know y'all deal with everyday stress or struggles. So, for example, you might have parents that you're trying to help out, or your own private issues that you're trying to work on as far as mental and physical health. Okay. It's almost seemed like when you have these certain issues, it just shows this ugly head, like some headlights driving a truck in the middle of the night, or like your kids driving you crazy because they don't want to listen. We get it. We understand. As a professional licensed social worker, we help clients with finding coping skills.
We are a team from the gods.
Right.
Because we've combined over 18 years of experience, 19 or so, to bring you a synergistic professionalism that you deserve. See? And so, to make it the long and the short of this thing is that you have your personal social worker here. Whenever you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below, or email us, or reach out any way you have. Any way you can,
exactly.
Right? To get your point across, questions across, whatever. Okay.
Right.
Also, you have access to your own personal pharmacist.
And you can't find that nowhere.
Right.
We have a on 24-hour pharmacist that you can ask any question about anything medical, anything dealing with from head to toe.
Essentially free of charge, right?
Yes,
free access, I'll say. We do offer discounts on our consultations.
Yeah.
I'll mention that a little bit later. But So, you know, take advantage of your resources.
Correct.
Your local professionals here, you know. Okay? You know, the bipolar and so forth things, just and all the other psychotropic issues that's plaguing society, it's at an all-time high. Alcoholism is at an all-time high. See, suicide's at an all-time high.
Right. Yeah.
Now, Mr. White's more of an expert in that area than I, but see, I deal with those aspects that I've mentioned from the pharmacy level as well. Oftentimes, I'll dispense the medication for these common conditions that's becoming more and more, unfortunately, more common by the day, unfortunately, with all that's going on the planet right now. And so forth. Yeah. So, marijuana smoking's at an all-time high. Alcoholism's at an all-time high. And I can go on and on and on. But we also offer a solution, not just to focus on the problems, but we offer a solution here in Michigan's Natural Living. And it comes here in this box here. See? Okay? Remember, if you want to know any more details about what we offer, watch the previous videos, and also the description will be located in just below this video. Okay? And we have our valerian root blend as well. I'm going to discuss how our we have a veggie blend. I'll discuss that later in a future presentation. That'll come in this beautiful teal gift box as well, and also this beautiful teal bag as well. Okay. Moving right along. As mentioned in the previous video, we talked about how the God, so to speak, creates and builds fruits, particularly according to perspective. See, to indicate how important eating a balanced diet is.
Yes,
see,
big time.
And when we say perspective, we're talking about color. Food is designed by color. Mother Nature speaks color code to indicate what the particular vegetable do. Right. See, all the vegetables can do something similar, but they're not all the same color. So they'll specialize in one function more than the others in comparison to other vegetables, particularly and fruits as well. Okay, and then we're going to go into that real briefly, and that's going to also highlight our jewel of the day.
Oh yeah.
And so, you know, I'll drink to that.
Definitely love the jewels.
You gotta love the jewels, because I tell you, that's what's going to save the day at the end of the day. Okay. So there's about 5 colors, 5 primary colors. So first off, we have the yellows. See, so the yellow, actually, all yellow fruits for the most part indicates a function and a benefit for the gastrointestinal system. How many issues out there are inflaming and dealing with and afflicting the gastrointestinal area? Recall, most of your immune system is located about 45% or so is located in your gastrointestinal area.
Yes.
There's a lot of neurons down there, dopamine receptors, and so forth. There's a lot of blood flow there. This area is pretty volatile, right? I mean, it is critically important as well. So it's critical that we balance and maintain that, particularly as it relates to the modern Western lifestyle and the harsh ingredients and so forth, and the artificial aspects that tends to throw that area of the body off, and in some patients more than others. So moving on, that it also, yellow foods typically aids digestion. See, and improve overall gut health, both small and large intestines. Wow. Now I'll drink a shot of rhubarb on that.
Yes, me too. I can't stand a female or a guy who burps and gas every 5 minutes while you sitting there at the dinner table. It's a no-no.
Yeah, I gotta cut that out, Mr. White.
It's a no-no.
Absolutely. Bang down the hatches. You have to call 911 to get some help to put out the fire.
Man.
Between the cheeks.
Right, to put out the burp.
Right. So that area is critically important. So much going on in that area of the body. And so when that area has even a slight imbalance, you can feel it all over and so forth, okay? So wrapping up on the yellow aspect, it also plays a critical balance in the balance of the axis of what's called the gastrointestinal microbiome. Okay, but that's just a fancy word of microflora or gut flora, or even more basic. It was a more layman's term. Your gut bacteria. It helps balance that,
Yeah.
and balances the pH in that area. See, and so this is very critical. So keep that in mind.
Yes.
So nature also offers colors and forms and function in terms of green colors. There's green particular veggies out there too as well. Now greens mainly deal with cleansing and flushing and detox. Okay, and repair and so forth, particularly where vitamins A, C, and E is concerned. Okay. Moreover, the benefit that we also add to Mother Nature's power is that through our own custom understanding of nature itself, see, we actually add a few extra ingredients in there in terms of the chlorophyll content.
Right. So did.
See, and chlorophyll is a natural body deodorant. See, so your skin will smell better. You don't have to wear cologne or whatever. Your body, your stools even smell better.
Oh no. You don't hit them with the jewel of the day.
Oh,
you mean to tell me that they always supposed to be smelling like flowers?
Sometimes, more than not, because without eating the proper diet, it's almost like a nuclear bomb went off in the bathroom.
Wow. So you mean the food add to the food they actually eat, and then when we take in, it actually makes the thing smell worse than it's supposed to smell.
Right.
But it's not supposed to smell, but it only smells because of the food that we eat.
Absolutely, pretty much. That's the long and short of it. So if you're using the bathroom, my good friends, right, and it smells, if you smell the stench of death, if it falls out of your the rear like someone dropped a rock in the toilet, then you're probably not eating a balanced diet that's high in chlorophyll, which is in typically most green colored plants and so forth. So we have a way to curb the funk.
Wow.
And curve the feel, particularly when you use the bathroom and your paint on your bathroom walls begin to peel.
Right.
So there you have it. We got you covered there as well. And moving right along, we're moving into the red colored veggies. So red colored veggies particularly are aimed to reinforce the functionality and the longevity of the heart tissues and the functions and so forth in its vessels and things like that. I mean, it does pump blood all over, but it has also needs to pump its own blood supply as well to enhance its own perfusion. So heart health is very critical, particularly now. I dispense a lot of cholesterol medications and heart inguinal and post-cardiac heart attack, so forth, medications to my patients, and heart issues of a many variety and so forth. So it's critical to get on that bandwagon and take the advantage of nature's healing apparatus in that regard to red foods.
Amazing tips.
Right, saving lives is what we do here. We might not be Blue Cross, but we save more.
Yeah, we say you from the cross on the Blue Cross.
Right. So my customers have been described. They feel like they've described to me. They feel like they were nailed on a cross. Even this mess, right? Wow. So also the red colored foods helps also assist carbs and proteins to be converted, so it can be used by the body. So that's critical as well.
Yes.
And moreover, it protects. Did you know, my good family members out there, that red colored foods also protect DNA?
Wow. Tell it on a mountain.
Tell it on the mountain. Hello, Nelly. Tell it in the upper room.
Man, he's dropping jewels. We dropping jewels that y'all need to take this to the grave. Or spread it if you can. But we definitely tell you stuff that's is life life needed tips.
Absolutely, Mr. White. Hey, if he's lying, I'm flying.
You hear from a doc, you just believe he done gave you an apple, one apple a day to keep the doc away. Right. And he's trying to give you the apple.
Right, exactly. So there you go. Now we have the blue colored foods. Now the blue colors, deals with the blue colors response because there's an ingredient there. Most of your blueberries and your eggplants and so forth, particularly blueberries. And so forth. There's other variety of berries, blackberries, and so forth, have a high content of anthocyanins and also flavonoids, which is very powerful, particularly antioxidants and so forth. And so, the blue color also, the chemistry of the anthocyanins also aids a profound boost in your immunity by leaps and bounds.
Wow.
Leaps and bounds. Also helps prevent liver damage and so forth. Bronchitis, inflammation, asthma, you name it.
Ooh,
You know,
man, that's a bad helper for all those different issues that person is having to take this herbal tea and kill all those type of symptoms. Man, you're doing yourself a justice of that your body needs for that type of situation that issues you're going through.
Absolutely.
Man,
I mean, if the world truly took advantage of what we have to offer here in Maryland, I don't know if we would have jobs tomorrow, Mr. White.
man. Hopefully we won't need to work on the job. No.
They may cut my hours.
Put us on sick leave early.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, but at least we'll go on sick leave, but you won't be sick, so that's all that matters, right? We can find a job because at any rate, moving right along. So the blues also slows cognitive. Now this may be proven to be a benefit for our elderly viewers as well, and our elderly patients and clients. In terms of the blue foods, you're taking blue foods that help slow the mental cognitive decline, memory loss, decreased motor function. That can go on and on and on. Okay, but you get the point, right? So next up we have the purple colored foods. And so the purple color, you're dealing with your eggplants and some of your berries as well, you know, and so forth. Then you got your purple potatoes, you know, your purple carrots and things like that. Okay, that has high again anthocyanins. The blue and the purple foods are very closely related. The purples help decrease elevated blood pressure, helps curb the onset of cancer, keeps the body's pH particularly high, which is pH that cancer really doesn't thrive in a high or alkaline pH. So it's pretty critical nowadays, given the high rate of cancer in our society, unfortunately. Moreover, the purples also aid in immunity as well, and also help asthma and eyes and so forth. But a lot of people don't know that a lot of the purple foods help also elevate the mood. See, and so just to give you that all around healthy feeling, particularly. And so, so that's very, very important. And I know I eat a lot of purple colored foods, and I feel sometimes, knowing things that we study here and we put together, I just want to take nice socks off and just run through the rainbow.
Yeah, right. Run through the rainbow of joy. We definitely need it, and you're definitely gonna need to probably run this video back, so you can make sure you hear all the different small tips, small tips and big tips that we have to offer you, because this is definitely going to help you. Like Dr. Thomas said, with your mood, we all know we can't function correctly if our mood is off. And so we want to make sure that we hit every angle we can to make sure we better your life.
Hello, friends and family again. Thank you for watching part 1 of a 2-part series. We unfortunately had to intercede in this particular series, if you will, due to the extensive length of this latest video. We thank you for watching part 1, okay? And I hope you enjoyed it, but remember, tune in for part 2. In part 2, we go into more detail about what we have coming out what we're going to roll out in terms of our cold version of these profound magical elixirs. Again, stay tuned and hang out with us, or if you will. I always get a particular feel of goosebumps when I hang out with my family. I always do. Everyone at my job, when I'm at the pharmacy, and my friends and family, we all get together and talk about how much we love it, and not just record the videos, but enjoy and share the feedback with others that I know as well in my very close circle of friends and family. So, as usual, my distinguished tea drinkers, I want you to get as much as you can out of these videos, and to continue to follow suit. I hope you have your spot of tea in hand, tea heads. Okay. So we have part 2 coming up of it. Part 1. We're concluding part 1 of 2, and next we have a part 2 of 2 coming up right after this video. Okay. Thank you. I hope you are learning and taking away as much as you can out of and also I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to hang out with us, okay? Because there's no us here at Michigan's Natural Living without you. So here's a toast to you at the end of the day and at the beginning of the day. Toast to health and wellness. Please continue to enjoy, my friends. All right? And thank you from the bottom of my heart. Bye-bye now. And always, please like and subscribe our videos. Thank you so much again, friends.